I didn't mean to get all emotional on you last night. I hope you all know where I was coming from. As you can tell, I've been blitzkrieging the fucking social medias again today. Probably worse than I did yesterday. But just despite it all. Because my message here is perseverance. You know, if there's something that you want to do, what I've come to learn in my life, there's something you want to do, you can do it. And, you know, you may not be the best at it, and you may not succeed, be fucking rich at it, but you can do it, you know. Like harmonica playing, you know. See me messing around with harmonicas a lot here, you know. I always, since I was a little kid, since I first heard harmonica on the radio, I wanted to be a harmonica player. And I first opportunity I got, I bought one. You know, I was 8 years old, and I got a harmonica for some birthday money or something like that. They were cheap then. They were only a couple dollars then. And you know, it's taken me all over the fucking country. I've done amazing things because I picked up a harmonica and kept with it, you know. Music in general, you know, like I've been poking away at music for 25, 30 years now. I don't know how, it depends how you look at it, really. All my life, you know, and it's just done amazing things for me, you know. Maybe not made me $1 million. I've made some money off it. I've paid some rent off it, you know, but it's all about perseverance, you know. It's about keeping at it against the odds, you know. It's like when somebody bigger than you fucks with you, you know, you can either walk away and let the guy fuck with you, or you can maybe know you're going to lose and you can fight the guy. And you maybe will lose, but at least you fought the guy, you know, and tried to get what was yours back or whatever. Maybe that's not a good analogy, but I'm just saying, you know, you got to keep at things, you know, like it's stuff you do. Like you never know where it's going to take you, right? Like whenever every little thing that you do in your artistic life, when you do artistic stuff or anything that you do, but my experiences with artistic stuff is, you know, the littlest thing can take you to the craziest place, you know, like the Silver Hearts played a club out in Minden, Ontario once that, like, when we played, the bar emptied, and when we stopped playing, the DJ came on and the bar packed up. And then it was like the worst gig we've ever played in our lives. It got us a 7-year residency at the Montreal House. You know what I mean? That was packed it fucking paid every week, you know. It was a job, you know. And it was crazy. You know, like perseverance is what my point is. Keep at, if you believe in something and you want to do something, it'll work. You just got to keep at it, you know. You can do anything you want. I may be broke and sick right now, you know, but I can, you know, I'm 47 years old. And if I look back on my life, you know, most of the things I've wanted to do with my life, I've achieved, you know. Like I've made records, I've toured all over the country with my music. I've had books published by people other than me. I've been in films. I've had plays on stage. I've had children, got married, learned how to be a chef, learned how to be a baker. Learned how to play harmonica, and it's all just through perseverance. And nobody taught me this shit but myself. When I published a fanzine and got it out there, and and now it's like this Facebook group that's grown to 1,200 members, and a radio show, and that's listened to all over the fucking place, and you never know where stuff is gonna, the YouTube channel in itself has helped me with a recording deal with Mirkwood Recordings. Got me working with Bone Daddy with the microphones and making a record, and important stuff, even though it's pretty small key, something like saying I'm sponsored by a harmonica microphone company in Texas, being able to say that means a lot to me. Just to me, not to even tell anybody. It just means a lot to me, because it's this is where these things lead you, it's cool. It's something that's really cool, or being on this recording label in Pittsburgh, for crying out loud. Who would have thunk it, And I've been selling CDs out of my pocket. I've been making on Hunter Street for the last 20 years, and to the same 10, 20 people, and now people all over the fucking place are listening to what I'm doing, and digging it, so I hope my message last night was not construed in any negative leaning at all. Nothing but positivity here. The glass is always half full. You know what I mean? The spit jug is always half full here in Sound Kitchen Studios. It's all fucking good. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm poking away. I'm doing lots of fucking crazy weird shit today. So it's the year anniversary of my this diddly bow I made. This little resonator guitar. So I played that a little bit with maybe I'll play a little bit now, just for the giggles. Yeah, I love this guitar, man. I built this. I love this guitar, man. It's like one string, my whole notion in music is when I'm playing with Joe, if I bust all my strings, if I still got one string left, I'm still playing, you know what I mean? My notion is, if you can't play one fucking note with soul and build something off of one note, you can't, you listen to fucking all these bands that play a million fucking segments, parts, and sure, they're fucking technically good and they're great, but it's boring as fuck, and it's there's no fucking soul behind it, It's just fucking doodly woodly. Sounds like every other fucking band out there that's modern. That's why I kind of stopped buying records and fucking 1990, you know what I mean? But that's not completely true, but, seeking out new bands. It's hard. I mean, I don't know. There was some cool bands in the 90s, but there hasn't been much that I've seen past that. There's cool stuff always, but a lot of what's cool right now is that all the old punk bands are celebrating their 40th anniversary. So that's kind of cool. Or all these old garage rock bands from the 90s are reuniting and retouring and blah, this, that, putting out new records. It's all pretty fucking cool, but whatever. Anyhow, nothing but fucking good news, happiness, positivity here in the meth end of town. Tomorrow, we're going to do Warehouse of Strangers Radio, and it's going to be the UK, USA, Canadian punk rock throwdown for sure. 5 songs from each country. And it's going to roll. It's going to roll, man. It's going to be fucking cool. So, yeah, we'll get on. I got to get on promoting that. But I hope you all have a fucking great day. And I'll probably see you later on in the meth end of town. You're with me, Dirty P.